beautiful soul. Welcome to Soul Awakening Solutions. I'm Susan. I'm a spiritual awakening guide. And in this video, we're going to tap into the energies, tune into the angels, and ask the angels for some wisdom and guidance to what we can expect for the month of April. So let's get started. First, I am going to invite you to relax, to tap in, to tune into where you're at as we begin this month. As we're coming into the month of April, we're smack dab in the middle of a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. So we've landed on April 1st, Mercury retrograde. So communication is definitely coming up. Things are coming up to be reviewed, and we have Archangel Permaliek. So Archangel Permaliek comes in and tells us that we need to focus on nature. Let nature soothe you. So the first thing that comes in is, as we move in, Mercury's in retrograde, technology is going to be traumatic. Things are going to get lost. So it's the beginning of the month. We are coming into spring here in the northern hemisphere, moving into fall in the southern hemisphere. Both beautiful times to get out in nature, to connect with the shifts and the changes. Mother Nature is the one who can teach us how things are changing and how to change with it, how to allow ourselves to move through it. There are big changes happening. We're coming up with that solar eclipse on the 8th of April. We're coming into new growth in the spring. We're coming into that abundance in the fall. And of course, April is the 4th month in an 8-year. So if you work with the numerology, the angel numbers, the angel number 8, 2024 is an 8-year, and April being the 4th month in an 8-year, when you add the two of them together, we get a 12, which becomes a 3. That 3 means the Peter Pan syndrome is coming out, that artist. So that inner child work is really coming up to be done and to be reviewed. Let that child out to play. There's no better place to go out and play than in nature. Then let the nature kingdom soothe you. Talk to the trees, tap into the wisdom of the trees, the wisdom of the plant energy. And the plant energy can teach you about truth in communication, about how to make that exchange, that even exchange with the plants. So it's really about abundance, about there being so much, enough for everyone. And children tend to know that. They tend to know that there's plenty of time, there's plenty to play with. And when you hear that wounded child saying, but I have nothing to do. I know what my mother would do. I know what I would do. I would say, go play outdoors. So it's very important for you to tune into nature at the beginning of this month as we begin Mercury retrograde, as we move in with all of this celestial stuff going on. How do you get grounded? Get grounded by tapping into the plant energy, by getting connected with the earth. And as we move into the second week of April, we're coming into that solar eclipse. And what we can expect from that solar eclipse is alignment. We can expect to be being brought into alignment. So we have Archangel Christine, accept the Christ light. So that's what that solar eclipse is bringing into alignment, that new Christ consciousness, that higher mind. April is all about awareness. So in my school community, in my tribe, we're focused on how can we increase our awareness? How can we increase our connection to our higher Christed mind? How can I put on the mind of Christ? How can I tap into accepting? This doesn't say, Archangel Christine doesn't come and say that you need to be like Christ. It means you need to accept that into yourself, accept that light into yourself, allow yourself to accept the forgiveness, allow yourself to accept unconditional love, allow yourself to accept the love of your neighbors who are coming out We've spent so much time locked up in fear of what if I breathe on someone? What if someone breathes on me? Now it's time to go out and really embrace community, accept all of that love that's now flowing onto the planet, all of those high levels of light that are flowing onto the planet. We need to allow ourselves loving compassion, allow that loving compassion to flow in, allow yourself to give compassion to yourself, accept the love and the compassion of the divine realms that's coming in to show you who you really are, to awaken that truth of yourself. So as we move into the latter part of April, into the second week of April, coming into the middle of the month, what can we expect? Archangel Jeremiah. And we're going to go into that review. Archangel Jeremiah is the Archangel of life reviews. And as he comes in the pay attention position, this is a really important one. Archangel Jeremiah wants to remind you, you need to relax, learn from your challenges, relax into trust. Allow yourself to trust your own wisdom, to trust your own guidance, to let yourself be guided by your heart. Everything that you're afraid to do, in truth, you're excited about doing that. Allow yourself to feel that excitement. Let go of regret. That's what's holding you back. The idea that I need to review everything over and over and over. You've been doing the shadow work. You've been diving in. You've been diving deep. You've let that solar eclipse come and show you that the shadow is really something solid. The moon is really there. And you've done that work. So relax and trust that the work you've done is going to be integrated, is going to move forward. So there may be some challenges. Allow yourself to hold peace in your hand. As Archangel Jeremiah, if you look in this card, Archangel Jeremiah is holding the dove of peace in his hand. Allow yourself to hold that dove of peace in your hand, to focus on peace, to bring yourself to that place where everything's okay. I didn't look at all these shadows in order for me to not see the light. So allow yourself to focus on relaxation. Trust that you are learning from your challenges, that they've been lessons. And as we move into the latter part of April, as we come into the end of April, towards the end, moving in through the transition between the Aries energy and the Taurus energy into the third week of April, we have the cherubim angels. So as those stubborn Tauruses start to come forward, we want to look to the cherubim. The cherubim angels are the ones who help us to accept those stellar codes, those codes of wisdom. They're those little tiny orbs that are showing up in all your pictures, that are showing up in the videos around you, those little tiny baby orbs that you see around you. That's what the cherubim are. They're these beautiful 11th dimensional angels, light beings who come in to dance those wisdom codes into your body, to remind you once again, April is going to be really about bringing awareness to your inner child, bringing awareness to the children and to the childlike energy that you are. So much is being made new. We have been shifting into a new timeline. Even as the beginning of April, it starts to feel like things are moving slow. Recognize that they're actually being moved very quickly into a new timeline. And each time you make those quantum leaps, those major shifts that's happened at the beginning of April, allow yourself to embrace it with joy. Accept the wisdom codes. Check in with the stars. Check in with your star seeds. If you recognize yourself as a star seed, your galactic guides are going to be coming on near the end of April. They're going to really be coming into your dreams. They're going to be coming in to your life. Your own starseed family around you that's also chosen to embody are going to start showing up in your life as we move into April. As we move into the end of April, around the transition period, around the 21st to 22nd, as we move into the Taurus energy, you're going to really start to recognize that the galactic guides are really starting to wake you up, and that you're not the only starseed around. That's the other amazing thing you're going to start to see. The other starseeds around you are stepping into themselves as well, and they're revealing themselves. So allow yourself to play with that. Recognize it and realize that, oh, they didn't just start to imitate you. They're stepping into their own inner awakened starseed as well. So there's going to be a lot more starseed energy around. And as we come out of April, the end of April, what can we expect for the final week of April? Archangel Felier. So we're back to nature. This time it's with the animals. So the animal kingdom is going to come up as that bull energy comes up. And as we awaken Taurus and we move into that Taurus energy at the end of April, the animal communication, a lot of you are already waking up your gifts, your abilities to connect and communicate with the animals. The animals are coming out. They recognize that. That's a very powerful starseed gift. Talk to Archangel Felier. Archangel Felier can assist you with connecting with the animals. And those animals have done a lot of lifetimes on Earth as well. My own puppy, she has already told me that she is my cat, and 2 of my dogs returned. And the rabbit recognized her right away. So recognize that, yes, you're actually recognizing what the animals are saying to you, and it's okay. Allow yourself those starseed energies, especially the Lyrian starseeds. They're telling me now, my guides are saying, especially the Lyrian starseeds with that deep cat connection, that deep cat energy. So recognize that allow yourself to embrace the uniqueness and to embrace your connection, your ability to communicate and to talk to the animals. And you may even be feeling like you're drawn to connect as an animal medium, or maybe you're being drawn to connect as an animal healer. So really allow yourself to embrace those new abilities that are awakening. This is a powerful month, and divine consciousness is being brought into your awareness. You're being made aware. You've shifted through this awakening. And if you're going through this awakening and you're at the beginning, remember that. Just using a simple mantra: I'm awakening to the awareness that I am uniquely me. Let yourself be you. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to follow me on social media, join me on School, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, for more informational videos, and for more angel meditations. And until next time, I wish you all another amazing angel blessed rest of your day.